Good morning, gang. Today, I am somewhere that I have never been before. Currently, I'm about 100 kilometres west of Melbourne, just outside of Winchelsea, and I'm at a place called the Wurdiboluc Reservoir. I've never been here before. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if there's any water out there. We've got an hour to go before sunrise. Let's get the head torch on, go for a walk, and let's see what's out there. Righto, gang, let's go for a walk. So, we've got a car park here. Oh, birds flying around. Tables, chairs, looks like there might be toilet block down there. Lots of speed humps in this car park, probably preventing burnouts and stuff going on, I imagine. Anyway, let's have a look around. We'll go up this hill. I'm assuming the water's up here, so let's go for a look up here. Bit of information there, cultural significance. Have a read of that. All right, we've got some stairs coming up. Bit of a look out. Whoa, cool. Okay, there's a waterway, heaps of water. It looks like some rocks there we've got to navigate to get down. It's cold. All right, I'm gonna go get my jacket. I probably won't get my chair, the rods, and let's give it a crack down here. All right. Oh, let's move. So it's about 6:45. Let's go and see what's available in this reservoir, if anything. Let's manage these rocks here. This is obviously the dam wall. Here we go, the first rod is set up. We've got a paternoster rig there, got the bait set up really low. That's the first rod. And the second rod is ready to go. Same again, we've got a paternoster rig. And we've got the worm about 1.5 foot or so off the bottom of the sinker. I've got the big sinker here as well, which allows me to cast out further. Well, let's get them in. The water's pretty clear. All right, we'll cast this one out to the left. Oh, what a cast! Got no idea where that went. And we'll cast this next one out this way. There we go. I don't know where that went. Righto, gang, the rods are in. I can't see a thing out here. The sun's starting to come up. I've cast the rods out. We'll wait till I can start seeing something. We'll bring them back in and recast them or rebait them, or we'll just see how it plays out this morning. I've never been here before. I didn't even know the place existed, but this is where we are. The Wurdiboluc Reservoir, just outside of Winchelsea. I think I just got a hit on that one already. Let's keep an eye on that, it just belled. The sun's starting to come up now. I don't know if you can see that. That's Venus, the morning star. So far, I haven't had a single touch on this rod or this rod. We're gonna bring them in now that I can start seeing what I'm doing and cast them back out again. Woohoo! What a beautiful morning. Have a look at this place. First time I've been here. Love it. So we've got a bit of a reedy bottom there, a bit of reeds down the bottom of the sinker, and there's some reeds on the bait. So I've landed in reed. Okay, that's good to see. Let's get it back out again. I've got no idea where that went. All right, so it looks like they're landing in reeds. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's get it back out again. I haven't cast that one out too far. All right, looks like we're working with a reedy bottom out here, and that's fine. We're gonna kick back here for another 30 minutes. We'll give it another go. I might have landed in a spot where there's no reeds, but I did notice there was another entry point into this reservoir back down that way. So we'll jump in the car, we'll head down to that next entry. Maybe it might get us off this stone wall and maybe over to the that side over there. If you have a look over that side over there, maybe we can get to that flat area off this stone wall and we'll have a crack down there. Change of plans. There's a nice spot over there, a flat spot there. We can get off these rocks and cast out into a different spot. I'm gonna get these rods in and we're heading that way. There you go. Reeds again. All right, let's move. He's a big boy, that one. All right, we're nearly there. Here's the point. Let's go in and get away from these kangaroos. There's all reeds over there to the right. We'll head out this way. First one, we're going to stand out there, away from that snag. Oh, what a cast! Woo! Oh, it does not get any better than that. That was a good cast. Yes! I don't know what bottom we're working with here. It could be reedy as well. I don't know what's going on here. But anyway, rod's rim, we're going to kick back. We'll give this spot about 30 minutes. Then we're going to start heading up towards Winchelsea, Inverleigh, Bannockburn, something like that. We're just going to explore the Golden Plains today. But before I sit down here, just have a look at this place. Have a look at it. Did not know it was here. Looks beautiful. Water's crystal clear. Sun is coming up. Unbelievable. We've got some wildlife over there. Might go have a look later. But that's us, gang. Let's grab a seat and wait. And it is sunrise. What a beautiful spot to do sunrise this morning, gang. And so far, I haven't had a single touch or a single bite on these rods. Very soon we're going to pull them in and we're going to head off to the next spot. Before we pull these rods in, just have a quick look around here. What the surface looks like when the water's low. Sandy bottom, obviously a reedy patch over there. See if there's any evidence of yabbies or anything really. Some interesting footprints there. There, wonder what sort of animal they're from. Cool. There we go. There's a yabby shell right there. So there's yabbies in here. You'd expect so. There you go. There's a yabby head or a shrimp head or something like that. They're in here. Have a look at this. There's a skeleton of something here. Jeez, that looks cool, doesn't it? You don't come across this often. There's the spine there. The vertebrae. Gee, that was cool. Looks like some kind of, I've got no idea. It's probably a cow, I reckon. Has made its way out here and got stuck in the mud and died and fallen over right here. Pretty interesting walking around when the water level comes down. There's all kinds of stuff to see by the look of things. That's great. Anyway, I haven't had a single bite or a single touch down here, so I'm going to get these rods in now and we're going to head to the next spot. There's no reeds out there, no reeds on the sinker, the bait's clear. So there you go, there's no reeds out there. This is going to be another spot for another time, maybe for next season. That's it for here. Let's get back to the car. Right, so it was dark when I got here this morning. There's a toilet block there. What else we got around? Oh, there's a kangaroo. There's an eastern grey right there. Look at him in the car park. Look at this little guy. Cool. All right, let's go. We're off to the Barwin River. Well, this kind of ruined the plans. This bridge is closed down. I was hoping to get straight through there. I'm going to have to find another way round. Here we go. Have a look at this. Bridge is closed. Closed bridge. So I'm going to have to come around the other way. So there's the Barwin River down there. Okay, I need to come in the other side. That's all private property here. And this is too. All right, let's go find another way around. Not sure. Oh, there's a wallaby up on the hill there. See the wallaby? Hey, wallaby! All right, I'll have to hit Google Maps and find another way around. Could probably lose about 20 minutes here, I think. Here we are, gang. Ooh, got the hot exhaust. We're here. We're on the Barwin River. We're not at the spot I want to be to just yet, but we're going to stop here first. We'll do about 30, 40 minutes down here. Then we're going to head to the other side where that bridge was closed down. But we're going to kick off here. It looks like a nice spot down here. I've never got a rod in here. Let's get out there. Righto. I've got the river rods. I've got the chair, and we're heading down here. Never been down here. First time. Where are we going to go? There's a nice spot there. I think we'll go here by these trees. Oh, this is a good spot. I like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect. Now this spot wasn't on the schedule this morning. I wanted to go out the back of Pollocksford Ford Road there, but the bridge was shut down. So I've had to bypass around Inverleigh. So I'm going to stop here for about half an hour, maybe 40 minutes or something. And then we're going to get to that spot right at the end of the fishing window this morning. So for now, this is us, and we're just going to enjoy. Just have a look at it again. Oh, how good is this? Look at that beautiful spot over there. I would love to go and sit under that big tree on the other side of the river here and fish from there. That's all private property on that side of the river. But this is what we've got to work with, and there is nothing wrong with this. Oh, something big just moved over there in that water. Look at that. Something big swimming around there. Well, gang, I've got to say, it has been absolutely peaceful sitting down here this morning on the Barwin River. Got the magpies carolling up there. We've got the sun coming up. It's 10 AM on Saturday. I haven't had a single bite or a single touch. We're going to say goodbye to this section of the Barwin River, and we're going to head downstream, closer to the lower reaches where we were this morning. Let's get these rods in and move to the next spot. And just one last look before we go, gang. Catch you later, Barwin River. We'll be back again soon. Let's move. This is us, gang. We've made it. We are on the Barwin River, just outside of a place called Murable with a G. And this is us. So there's plenty of access to the Barwin River down here. That's the bridge there where we got stuck on the other side earlier on this morning. Let's lock the car up. We'll grab the gear, and we're going to head down there first, and then we're going to start making our way that way. I can hear flowing water. So we're going to go to where the flowing water is. I don't know how we're going to get there, but we're going to go and make our way around. Found it. Beautiful. Okay. This is where we're going to fish this morning to start with, and then we're going to keep heading that way. It's about 10:30 AM. I'm quite happy to kick around for a couple of hours and just see what happens. All right, let's get the rods in here and see how we go. Rods are in, Barwin River. We're going to give this about 30 minutes. Maybe even 20 minutes, and then we're going to keep heading upstream. I haven't got my rods down in this section of the Barwin River before. It's about 10:30. I don't know what's going to happen, but this is what we're going to do for the next hour or so, maybe 2 hours. We're just going to chill out down here and just enjoy this Saturday morning. This spot here definitely looks like a sunrise spot for another time. I've had no hits on these yet. We're going to get these in shortly. We're going to head upstream. Have a look at this, gang, the Barwin River. Narwarri. Have a look up there. Oh, I would love to get up there. We might have a look. Let's get some lines in here and just see what happens. The absolutely perfect cast. How cool is this? I've got to say, gang, next time we're bringing gumboots and we're getting in. Next spot, looking good. Have a look at this little piece of territory. This is nice. This is going to be the last spot we're going to spend on the Barwin River here. We'll spend about 15 minutes or so here, then we're going to head back to the car and we're going to go to a different spot. And nothing here. Moving off. It's starting to get hot now. Looks like there's a dumped car here somewhere. Someone's managed to roll a car in down here. Don't know how they've done that. Let's have a look. Some bullet holes in it. There you go. I kind of like this spot to stop at for a couple of minutes. I like that spot over there near that log. I'm going to flick a line in over there by that log somewhere. And we might throw another one over there somewhere. And we'll sit back here for about 15, 20 minutes and see what happens. It's about 12 o'clock, midday right now. I've been out for hours and I haven't had a single touch or a single bite. But we're going to keep going. We're going to keep persisting. Very soon, we're going to head off to the next spot. And nothing down here. Geez, I've found some beautiful spots down here on the Barwin River for another time. For now, rods in, we're going back to the ute. It's lunchtime. Wallaby there. Let's see, who can go? Look at that little wallaby. See you later, mate. And that is lunchtime, gang. I'm starving. I've got a sanger. I've got a can of Coke. So far it's been a quiet morning. The waterways are obviously cooling down as we're in autumn. Is that making a difference? Probably. What am I going to do about it? We're going to see this day out. We're going to keep going. And then we'll start heading up into the upper reaches. And hopefully the trout are starting to wake up to get ready for those colder waters. Anyway, for now, I'm going to finish my lunch and then we're probably going to head off to Batesford and we'll hang around Batesford for a little bit and then I'll decide if we keep going on again from there. I've got the whole day. Let's just see how it plays out, gang. It's been that peaceful today. It's been so quiet down there on the river. I haven't heard a single car because this bridge is condemned. Some people have just rocked up now with some kayaks. They're going to swim up, they're going to kayak up and down here. I'll just kick back and enjoy the rest of my lunch and we'll move off to Batesford. Let's move! Oh, well, here is a new spot. I didn't know this was here. We're on the Moorabool River in Batesford. I've been fishing here for years and I didn't know this was here. Let's head on down and see what it looks like, shall we? And everything changes again. Unreal. I've just found some more water. Come on! All right, where are we gonna go? Let's go down this way first. See that log jam down there? We're gonna go there first. Perfect. I need to bring my chair. That's okay, we'll just sit on the ground. And here we have it, gang. All new spots. Right, let's go fishing. Right there. We'll just throw right there. Perfect. All right, the rods are in. Brand new spots on the Murable River. We're gonna kick back here for about half an hour, 40 minutes or something like that, and we'll see what happens. We'll start in this spot here first, and then we'll start heading up that way. All right, I'm gonna grab a seat on that log, and let's see if we can get something this afternoon. It's about 12:30 now, I think. Might even be 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock, right in the middle of the day. Let's see what happens. There's a kangaroo right there. Oi, Skip! My first hit. Let's go. Come on. This one's gonna go. Come on. It's the first couple of hits I've had all day. It's nearly 1:30. I've had a couple of little knocks on this rod here. Might just be a yabbit, I think. We're only gonna give it a few more minutes and we're gonna start heading upstream. Hang on, gang. I'm actually on. I've got something. What have we got here? Oh, it's a trout. No way. Oh, unreal. Look at that. A brown trout. Oh yeah, he's hooked nice and deep too. He's bleeding. We have stuck it out and we've got this beautiful little brown trout there. Now he's hooked deep, he's bleeding, so he's not going back in. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. But we're gonna move off to another spot now. We're gonna head downstream that way. So that was a brown trout. They're introduced. There's a whole bunch of rules and regulations surrounding trout. So you need to look into them for yourself, depending on which river you're in or stream you're in or creek you're in. There's size limits, there's bag limits, but there is no minimum size for a trout, but there is a maximum size. And they can't exceed a certain size and a certain amount per day per person. There's a lot to learn about the rules and regs around trout, but it's all there on the Victorian Fisheries website. Go and check it out. I want to go find another spot down here somewhere. This is the next spot. I'm just going to cast one just off here off the bank and another one over there by that log jam, and we'll see if there's anything hanging around here. So this one's going to go, oh, right there. That was perfect. Jeez. And we'll just put that on the rod holder right here. This next one can go. Oh, geez, that was just as good too. Oh, this casting is incredible. All right, so both the rods are in. We're just hanging around this this sort of bushy tree area here, bit of a log jam thing going on, and we'll see if there's anything hanging around here. We've been going all day, and I finally got one. Brown trout. Just get a look at this. Murable River. This is all new locations for me. I've never been down here. I didn't even know this place existed, but we're here now, and now we've got some new waterways to try. Sunrise and sunset. This spot, oh, this is even better. Oh, let's get over here. Let's go. All right, keep the noise down. Shh, shh. We're gonna cast one over by that log over there, and we'll put one over there in those shadows. Oh, jeez, how good's the casting today? Perfect. So it's about 2 o'clock. I've been out all day. I've been up since about 5 a.m. There's just so many new spots that have just opened up for me today. Just have a look at this spot. Just get a load of this. This is the Moorabool River. We're about an hour outside of Melbourne, west of Melbourne, in a place called Batesford. And there's just access everywhere. I don't even know how far we can go. So we might just hang around here for a little bit. We might hang out here for a couple of hours. I just don't know what's going to happen. But what I do know is that the rods are in and hopefully we might get another fish. Now that rod there is in there. And this one can go here. Right there. And nothing here. Let's get these rods in and we go over to that log jam. Next to that log. Right there. Well, gang, I've got to say, it has been an absolutely massive day. I have found some incredible new spots to come and try. I've found a new reservoir to go and try. It looks really promising. I've got this spot city down here on the Murable River. Check this out. I haven't even found the end of this yet. There is spot after spot after spot after spot. The Murable River is and always will be my favourite river to fish. This is the river that I learnt to fish in, the Murable River, the Lee River and the Barwin River. I love it out here in the Golden Plains. But gang, all the way down, I don't even know how far we can go down here. I'm going to have a little bit of a look before I get out. But gang, I want to thank you very much for coming on this adventure. It's been absolutely huge. Thank you very much for showing your support. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next adventure.